Hello, so this is my explanation of the week 3 tutorial database systems and data warehouses and big data. My name is Purna Pereira and my student ID is K260514. So speaking of part 1 about my data footprint, every day I generate different types of data without really thinking about it. Even when I use applications like Google Maps, my location is recorded. When I shop online, my purchases, payment details are stored. My university also keeps my academic records, while streaming services like Netflix remember what I watch, so they can recommend new shows that are like personalized for me. And all this information is stored in databases and often in cloud systems. And after learning about databases and big data, I now understand that companies collect huge amounts of information and analyze it to improve their services. Data warehouses help organizations combine information from different sources, while analytics help them identify patterns and predict customer behavior. And although these technologies make my life more convenient, I am concerned about privacy. Personal information could be shared without my knowledge and exposed during a data breach. So may lead to a number of problems such as identity theft or financial fraud. And I believe that companies should be very transparent about how they collect my data and use prevention methods like strong encryption algorithms and give users more control over what kind of personal information they share. And moving on to the big data in action and the company case study. So today I'll be talking about Amazon. Amazon collects information about customer searches, purchases, and browsing history. And by analyzing this data, it recommends products that the customers are most likely to buy uh, and improves the the algorithms and the management of the inventory. So this in turn helps to increase customer satisfaction and business efficiency. However, sensitive information like addresses and telephone numbers and bank cards are always exchanged with services like Amazon, which could lead to problems like identity theft if the information is leaked or there's a data breach. It even could lead to hackers providing targeted phishing emails or social engineering attacks. So I suggest the use of strong encryption algorithms to exchange data back and forth in servers and use multi-factor authentication and even localized biometric verifications from your devices like mobile phones can definitely help on cutting down the risk involved. So learning about this helped me really think about what information I share online, and now I pay more attention to privacy settings and only provide information that is absolutely necessary. And moving on to the final part about the five V's. So the five V's describe the main characteristics of big data. Volume refers to the huge amount of data collected every day. Variety means data comes in different forms such as text, images, videos, and other sensory input. Velocity describes how quickly data is generated and processed. And veracity refers to the accuracy of the data involved, because a large amount of data is useless unless the information provided is accurate. And value describes the useful information that companies gather from all the massive amount of information, the data they gather to gain insights and analyze the requirements of users. And understanding these concepts help businesses make better decisions while also reminding us of the importance of managing data responsibly. Because there is a huge privacy risk involved if a data breach occurs. a number of problems like identity theft, like I mentioned before, can also occur. So big data should also always be handled carefully with the proper security measures in place.